Why do guys miss their ex even after the relationship is over? We have all heard this stereotype about men. After a breakup, the guy seems completely fine, but months later, he suddenly starts missing his ex. In this video, we will try to decode this behavior of men. But before we go deeper, let me make one thing clear. This is not a psychology lecture or a heavy research explanation. It is simply an observation about human emotions and everyday life. And if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. Now let's begin. Here are some possible reasons why some men start missing their ex after a breakup. 1. Toxic masculinity. One of the biggest reasons is the culture of toxic masculinity. After a breakup, both men and women experience emotional pain. There is no clear evidence that one gender feels more pain than the other. However, the difference often lies in how that pain is expressed. Women are generally more open about their emotions. They talk about their feelings, cry, and share their pain with friends or family. On the other hand, many men grow up hearing things like, "Men should not cry," or "be strong." Because of this social conditioning, many men feel pressured to hide their emotions. Instead of expressing their pain, they suppress it and try to appear strong on the outside. As a result, they often miss out on the empathy and emotional support that people usually receive when they show vulnerability, and this can make the breakup feel even more intense later. 2. Suppressing the pain after breakup. This reason is somewhat similar to the first one. Many men avoid dealing with their emotions immediately after a breakup. Instead of processing the pain, they distract themselves. They may focus on work, spend more time with friends, party more, or simply try to ignore what they are feeling. In the beginning, this makes it look like they are doing perfectly fine, that emotions do not disappear just because we ignore them. After some time, when the distractions fade and reality settles in, those suppressed emotions begin to resurface. That is often when men start realizing how much the relationship meant to them. This delayed emotional processing is one of the main reasons people say that breakups tend to hit men later. 3. Rebound relationships. Sometimes, after a breakup, a person quickly jumps into another relationship. This is known as a rebound relationship. The purpose of a rebound relationship is often not love, but distraction. It temporarily fills the emotional gap left by the previous partner and helps someone avoid loneliness and the pain of the breakup. But when that rebound relationship ends or fails to provide the same emotional connection, the person may suddenly realize that they have not truly moved on. That realization can bring back memories of the ex-partner and make them miss the past relationship even more. 4. Loneliness. Another major factor is loneliness. In many relationships, emotional support mainly comes from the partner. Some men do not share their feelings deeply with friends or family, so when the relationship ends, they suddenly lose their primary emotional support system. At first, they may enjoy the freedom and independence, but as time passes, the silence, the empty routines, and the absence of companionship become more noticeable, and that loneliness can make them miss their ex-partner. 5. Ego and rejection. Breakups can also hurt a person's ego. Sometimes the pain is not just about losing someone you love. It is also about the feeling of rejection. For some men, realizing that someone chose to leave them can create a strong emotional reaction. Their ego may make them think about what they lost, what they could have done differently, or why things ended the way they did. This mixture of wounded pride and emotional attachment can make them dwell on the past and think about their ex more often. 6. Low self-esteem. Breakups can also affect a person's self-esteem. For many men, relationships are closely connected to their sense of identity and self-worth. When a relationship ends, they may start questioning themselves. Was I not good enough? Did I do something wrong? Could I have saved the relationship? These thoughts can slowly turn into regret and insecurity. And when someone feels low about themselves, they often start idealizing the past and remembering only the good moments of the relationship. This can make them miss their ex even more. 7. Regret. And finally, there is regret. After a breakup, people often gain clarity with time. They start reflecting on the relationship and realizing the mistakes they made. Maybe they didn't appreciate their partner enough. Maybe they took the relationship for granted. Or maybe they realized too late how important that person was in their life. This realization can create a deep sense of regret. And sometimes that regret is what makes someone miss their ex long after the relationship has ended. These are some of the reasons why some men may start missing their ex after a breakup. Of course, every person and every relationship is different, so these reasons may not apply to everyone. If you have more thoughts, feel free to share them in the comments. And if you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.